This may actually be enough. It's just going to be nervy now because they have to just watch and hope that. Don't concede here
made that point. Suarez.
Oh my!
Lovely ball, Campana! What a delivery from Luis Suarez and an acrobatic finish from Campana to surely win it late here for Inter Miami.
Great first touch from Leo Campana and an even better second one to finish it off to get the go-ahead goal, his 8th of the season.
Does actually look like they are in a 4-back. It's Peltola and Bartlett.
Santos with a strike from a near impossible angle has snuck it past Ivacic. That is a golazo from Pedro Santos. DC in critical need of a victory, off to a flying start at Gillette.
The formation change to allow for Santos to get higher up the field. Herrera on that far side just sneaks in. This ball just lofted, just slow to get to it in first time. Want to sit in front of the back four, provide a little bit of an anchor in terms of denying Carlos Gil time and space on the ball.
Vaulted forward there, and Ivacic is off his line, and Benteke nods into DC's second. The Golden Boot leader gets number 23 on the campaign, and inside of 8 minutes in this must-win game, DC United have a 2-goal lead.
DC United is always going to try to win that first one, but the positioning to win that second one, just put it back into the mix. Benteke gets onto it, sees it first, wise to it.
Romney. Ian Harkes whipping across the Peltola into the back of his own net. And it's game on here in Foxborough.
This game, but it's well worked from New England. They find the wide areas, you get freed up from Harkes, and then it's an early ball in that forces.
Signal by Shambo. In the opening minutes tonight in Columbus, Andre Blake, the goalkeeper, that ball had it in! Cucho Hernandez, and off a set piece, Columbus strikes early. It's a 1-0 game.
It looks like when he makes the run, he just gets in front of Harriel. Harriel's got that near post space. He has to deal with anything that's coming there, but because Cucho makes that late run, he gets there before. I often think from this scenario, this distance, you go for power, because if you get past the wall, if it takes a flick off the wall, it could end up in the back of the net.
Will it be Wagner off the left or Jack Elliott? It is Elliott, save, rebound loose. Oh, Schulte with the big stop, follow-up try, goal. The Union have tied up the game. Nathan Harriel took the loose ball and buried it. We're level at 1 in Ohio.
Baribo listens to him, gets out of the way, and Philadelphia Union find themselves level in a huge game.
Rossi. Mo Farsi has Herrera, instead plays centrally, set up beautifully, saved by Blake. Big stop, but the follow-up is in. Mo Farsi restores the lead for the Columbus Crew.
But Farsi, who started the move, he finishes the move, and that is what Columbus are all about. Just when you think you may have been able to clear the danger.
Columbus trying to put the nail in this one and extend the 2-1 lead. On the end swinger, they get the third goal. And who else? Second of the night, Cucho. 3-1 game in Columbus. Wednesday, think again.
Yeah, for goal number 3, see goal number 1. And it's Cucho once again. He gets in front of Harriel.
And on cue, the chant in Columbus is MVP. He's at the heart of the discussion. Jackson can't navigate past Wagner. Kai Wagner, his shot, goal! Taken here off the foot of Wagner by Jack McGlynn, who buried it, and suddenly the Union are right back in the game.
First time finish from McGlynn to find the bottom corner, give Schulte absolutely no chance.
Because you become predictable, then you're uncertain with yourself. Just look at how different Orlando City is now that they're scoring goals and players are filling their roles.
Kyle Smith whips in a dangerous ball. Oh, Ramiro Enrique It's in. Wonderful opener from Orlando City.
He's been in great form with 6 goals in his last 11. Make that 7 and 12 off of pursuit of space. They're going to put out fires. They're going to be hard in tackles. They're just difficult to play against.
Hadebe cuts it back. Acosta. Acosta! A moment out of nowhere. A moment of brilliance from the reigning MVP, Luciano Acosta.
He gets caught cheating the wrong way, and part of that is because there's so many bodies in front of him. He looks for the angle, and right at that split second, Acosta comes across his body, and it's...
Kyle Smith, another service. Ramiro settling. Angulo! Oh! It snuck under Celentano. He made a spectacular save in the first half, but an error here in the second. Orlando take the lead back 2-1.
This is 100% a gift from Roman Celentano. Unequivocally, that ball cannot hit the back of the net, but Ivan Angulo.
Smith towards Torres, flicked on. Orishano collecting. Oh boy, it's a poor giveaway. It's a tap in. It's 3 for Orlando. They can feel home field advantage. And frankly, it might be being
Cincinnati has looked like tonight and over the past couple of weeks.
Dotson staring at the ball, giving away nothing to Yohei Takaoka, who stands on his line. Exhale, here comes Dotson. To his left, easily slammed home by Hassani Dotson. 1-0 Minnesota in the 24th minute.
Expert into the corner. Takaoka goes the wrong way, but even if he went the right way.
Here he gets it. To Abada from Abiel, and Abada with Sirois spilling, and Swiderski stealing the spoils. When you're smoking hot, those fall to you, and Swiderski is rolling this past week. And he's playing right wing. He's gone all the way over to the left to get a little touch, and that opens up space for Abada. He strikes it. Sirois got to do better with that, but Swiderski doesn't mind. Saliba. Great tackle. Indeed it was by Tavares. It's out to safe harbor for Ajiman. One-on-one with Waterman. Ajiman to ice it! Oh, yeah. Call your friends in the Queen City! And this is 1v1. Step over. I love to go left. And I'm going to dink it over the keeper. That's really good from shot.
Into a huge chunk of added time. They need this. Atlanta holds its breath. Mironchuk scores. And the 5-stripe sense, it may not quite be all over yet.
Mironchuk makes no mistake. On his first penalty, he went keeper's right tonight. He goes to the left. Keeper's left.
Switches to his left. Got it on his right. Plays the 1-2. They didn't quite get it through. Schleich got something on it.
He did enough, Schleich. Manuel was looking for that return pass around the corner.
And now they slide it through the middle and Wolf is away. The substitute can put the Red Bulls away. He can keep Atlanta alive. And he's done it for 2.
Doesn't Rios do a good job here? His hold-up play into Mironchuk, and how about that for threading a ball? Eye of the Neil into Wolf, who can then take it straight.
Forsberg, in-swinger, headed away, Gregerson. Doncourt helps it back into the box. They're up there through Manuel. Forsberg again. Now they'll try and feed it into the box, and they will score. The substitute Goma halves the deficit. Whether there's enough time for Red Bulls to change the result, who knows?
Well, they disguised this pass really well into Goma, who just keeps himself on side. Doesn't he shift it well? Receives it well, gets the touch out of his feet. And then
the ball was fizzed at him, though. He'll be away on international duty next week. The cross, Betcher at the goal mouth. Clinical. A bang-bang play from the home sides.
It comes from a turnover. Artur is looking, doesn't have any options, and from there, no, St. Louis doesn't wait. It's one pass in behind, and then a first-time ball right across at square. And this
towards the back post. Now by Nielsen. Reclaimed here by Artur, who gifts away possession to Hartl, who releases Betcher. He was onside. Betcher looking for a second. Here's Simon Betcher! And you betcha! Delightfully dinked! A buffer now for St. Louis!
Simon Betcher had to go back to the bench when João Klaus came back into the team, and you can see the way he's been put into the 11 and shot. Don't have to tell me, and heading right before playoffs, hopefully with Hector Herrera back for Ben Olsen. You know they have that
gets
game
that
circled.
cross off. Watch out. Here's a chance for a third. Deflected it in. Off the bench and onto the score sheet. An unlikely score, but a score nonetheless.
And just getting into the wide areas, and there's numbers here, and it's a lovely first touch there from Hartl, who looks pinned against the end line here, and Houston just go to sleep. The end of the match.
Does he hit it with a bit more pace here to give LAFC a lead in the opening quarter of an hour? Denny, he's denied for 20, but Martinez follows up, and it's 1-0 LAFC.
With this type of pace, I mean, look at this angle here. Poor penalty take. Just a really clean strike. Bit of a 4v4 situation in transition here right now.
Luonga will push it to the end line. All the way to the backside, and Oliveira's going to have the easiest finish of the season. The Uruguayan sitting on the back door and side foots it home to double the lead. That's a backbreaker for Sporting Kansas City.
Once in the box. And again, just a little bit of a sleepy moment for Sporting Kansas City.
On the loose ball. Dipping pass, all the pressure out in front. He has Giroud deflected back out top. Bogusz trying to chop it onto his right foot. Hollingshead will help clean things up. Bending ball for the far side and make it 3. Aaron Long with a thing of beauty. Who says defenders don't score?
Goes back post with a little bend on it. Just outside the stretched arm of Tim Melia.
Great money spent on the Colorado Rapids roster.
Jordan Morris turned over, goes right through Lalas Abubakar. Morris, stoned by Zach Steffen. Rusnak, yes! Colorado did everything right. One bad pass. Zach Steffen salvaged it. However, Albert Rusnak cleaning up the mess.
But Albert Rusnak, incredible run of form this season. His 10th goal so far in 2024. Less preferred left.
Ricky Pooch trying to find Gabriel Peck, and he does so, but Peck bringing that down with incredible skill. Peck away from the defender. Gabriel Peck! How good is he? Skill, pace, and precision personified, and the Galaxy take a 1-0 lead.
Defender, and it's well defended here. I mean, look at the defender tracking it perfectly. He's got pressure on, but that skillful first touch. He's got his body between the ball and the defender, not allowing him to get a touch on it. And that is
Danny Pereira. Diego Rubio. Now here's Bukhari for the first time tonight. Gets it right back. Bukhari centrally in for Driussi, and that is a thumping finish out of nowhere. Austin draw level. And boy, if Austin supporters missed that Sebastian Driussi.
To the front of the defender, leaves Driussi with space, and he just hammers it home. Look at Driussi tracking back, trying to put a little pressure on.
Nobody stepping to Pooch just yet. Jovalic, what a finish. Dejan Jovalic gets in on the act, and the Galaxy restore their lead.
Watch this pass to find the feet of Dejan Jovalic. He's driving forward, nobody's stepping to the ball. The back line is trying to track the runners.
And maybe that will open things up a little bit as Crooks comes across the halfway line, left-hand side. Now Gonçalves. Now Ojeda. Now Luna. Luna! There is the breakthrough. A golazo from Diego Luna.
Across to then use the momentum of the goalkeeper against himself. Look at the separation he creates, coming in depth in front of Tanner Beeson. I do have one question about the body in front of him and whether or not it obstructs the view of Danielle in goal.
No touch from Parks. A lovely little ball played in for Morales. And Rodriguez, early chance. Second opportunity. What a start! Inside 20 seconds. NYCFC signaling their playoff intent.
Wouldn't say a New York City minute, but took far less than that. 18 seconds, and Santi Rodriguez steps in. The picture's changed a little bit in this one.
Yeah, different reference points, and once again, New York City FC playing out of pressure. And as Wolf crossed towards the far post, Santi Rodriguez 2-0. It's that easy. It was an inch-perfect cross from Wolf, and Santi Rodriguez continues his hot start to this game. New York City FC double the lead.
You already know Santi Rodriguez is lurking there. And a goal and assist in that last match, and finishes well with the left foot. Something all New York City so far.
On a set piece here, they haven't really been prolific on these this season. Delivered in, just as they say it, they're going to go with the far post. Alonso Martinez continues his hot streak. The striker makes it 3-0. And early on, it's an absolute rout by New York City FC.
From there, it's continued to crumble, and striker coming to the back post there.
That early chance. Beyond that, been mostly Nashville. Martinez looking to change that. Mukhtar, Schaffelberg. A little bit of daylight here from Risa. Schaffelberg gets it back on his left foot. Pulls it back for Hani Mukhtar! Oh, yes! Placed into the bottom corner. Nashville do have life.
What a fantastic strike here. Taking it first time, just pace, but with the inside of the foot.